Hello again, hockey fans, Apba Hockey enthusiasts, and friends, to an exciting game of hockey here between the 2025 United States of America versus the 25 Canada. And this is out of the Four Nations set of cards that came out last year from the Apba Game Company. Being the Olympics is going on right now, and the United States won a thrilling game today against Sweden 2-1 in overtime. And the women are playing tomorrow for the gold against Canada. I figured tonight I would play a game here between the United States and Canada. I believe Canada won the tournament last year, but we'll see what happens here tonight. This game's played in Bay City, Michigan, down here on Howard Street. Let's get ready to play some hockey. United States against Canada here on the Tigerbob Sports Broadcasting Network. We have a face-off, center ice. Matthews for United States is a 4. Reinhart for Canada is a 2. So we got a +2 for Matthews. A +2. We got a 4 on the +2. Advantage left defenseman. And here comes Adam Fox, United States. We're underway. Adam Fox, 15. 15 is a 4. 4 will drop to a 6. That's a possible block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots for the block. Looking at the red dice. Red dice comes up a 1. Canada blocks the shot for a face-off down in Canada's end. So we are 30 seconds in here. Appreciate you being here and hope you can stick around for a while and enjoy some Apba Hockey. Matthews is the +2 in the offensive zone. 8 on the +2. Advantage right defenseman. Going to go on the green. I go on the green when they're in the offensive zone. That's how I keep track of stuff. So McAvoy in the offensive zone. Snake Eyes is a 1. He gets a shot. McAvoy's shot range is 16. That's a fly. It's a 45. First shot of goal. Out of the range. Goalie in today for Canada. Jordan Binnington. 33 is a 1. Gets it to the left defenseman. Cole Maker. He's an assist of 5. He's going to try a long pass. 4 checkers. The other way, we got 11. Let's see what he can do with a long pass. Maker, 11. Drops to a 12. But then with the 4 checkers, they got 4 check of 11 on the other team. 3. They do. So go back up to 11. We got a 3-on-2 breakaway. Cole Maker. So Maker completes the long pass to Hagel. He has the highest assist rating of 4. So Hagel on the 3-on-2 breakaway. Skating in on Hellenbuck. 63 is an 18. Intercepted by the right wing. U.S.A. stops the charge from Hagel. And here comes the United States the other way. J.T. Miller, minute and a half into the game. 46 is a 41. Possible bench minors. Both teams have bench minors of 11. Visitors, no bench minor. Home team, no bench minor. 9, that will be a neutral zone face-off. We're at 2 minutes into the first period. We're going to have our first line change. Out comes the number 2 lines. We got Braden Point with Marchand and Marner for the Canadians. For the United States, we got Eichel at center with Gunsell and Boldy. We got a face-off, center ice, 2 minutes in. Point's a 2, Eichel's a 2. We got an even face-off, even 5. Even 5 is the home left wing. Marchand has it. Canada on the attack. Brad Marchand, 53. 53 will be a matchup. We got a left wing matchup. 3. That could be interesting. Left wing. Chips puck past the opponent, sees the opportunity for a breakaway. Left wing, A+S. Is a 7. Versus the defenseman is a 9. So United States are a +2. 11 on the +2. Puck knocked away. Interception. Opposing right defenseman. McAvoy intercepts the puck. And here comes the United States. Good defense by the defenseman for the United States. Here comes Charlie McAvoy. 14-30. It's an icing. 17 minutes left. First period. We're just underway here. 2-on-2 for the faceoff. So 4 on the even. The home right defenseman. Doughty has it. In the offensive zone. Doughty. 15 is a 5 in the offensive zone. He is going to get a shot. Shot range of 22. Doughty shoots. 23 is out of the range. That is the first shot for Canada. Out of the range. Hellenbuck going for USA. 34 is a 31. He is going to give up a shot to the opposing right wing. Marner's going to get a shot. Marner with a shot range of 25. Lets it fly. Marner puts it on the goalie. Can Hellenbach make the big save? 36-33. He cannot make the big save. Early in the game here, Canada takes a 1-0 lead as Hellenbach could not make the clean save. I went back with the Marner, and Marner drilled it home. Second shot on goal for Canada. We got a 1-0 lead. So with 15:33 left in the first period, Marner scores the goal. Maker gets an assist. Marchand gets an assist. And Canada has the 1-0 lead. And we got a face-off, center ice. Eichel's a 2, points a 2. So even face-off, even 5. Home left wing wins the face-off. And here comes Brad Marchand. Canada on the attack. Marchand, 23. 23 is a 5. 5 will drop to a 6. That's a possible block shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. United States does block it. 9. Deflects to the centerman. And here comes United States the other way. Here comes Eichel. Eichel on the attack. 14's a 6. 6 will drop to the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Block shot for Canada. Block shot 11. Deflects to the opponent's highest shot frequency. Highest shot frequency would be Gunsel has it. Gunsel for United States. On the attack. Gunsel, 34 is a 7. Possible block. It's a block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A block shot. A block shot 8. We're going to have a face-off down in Canada's end. That's their third block shot of the game already. And with 15 minutes and 30 seconds left here, we're going to have a line change. Out comes the number 3 lines. Number 3 line for Canada tonight will be McDavid, McKinnon, and Konecny. Now we got the number 2 defenseman coming out, Harley and Tays. United States number 3 line. We got Dylan Larkin with the Tkachuk brothers side by side. Matthew and Brady. And they got the number 2 lines coming out. So we got a face-off right down here deep in the end of Canada. Larkin's a 5. McKinnon's a 3. So +2 for Larkin. 9 on the +2. Disadvantage center. McKinnon has it in the defensive zone. Here comes Nathan McKinnon out of the defensive zone. 41's a 4. He's going to get a shot on goal. McKinnon skates down the ice. Shot range of 23. Fires the puck. 46 is out of the range. Third shot for Canada. Hellenbuck. 13's a 5. Saves it to the right wing. Matthew Tkachuk. And here comes the United States. One of the Tkachuk brothers. Skating down the ice. 13's a 3. 3 drops to a 5. With the 13, he will get a shot. Shot range of 16. Fires the puck. Out of the range. That is the second shot for the United States. Biddington. 62's a 5. Saves it to the right wing, Konecny. And here comes Canada. Travis Konecny on the attack. 32's a 30. It's an icing. We're going to have a face-off down here in Canada's end with 13.5 minutes left in the first period. Larkin is a +2 on the face-off. 6 on the +2. Advantage left wing. Bradley Tkachuk in the offensive zone. Can Brady get a shot? 23 is a 3. It's a tip-in. The highest is going to get a 2. Highest on the tip-in. That is an 8-2 by his brother Matthew. 8-2. No tip-in. Goalie screen. +2 for original player. Tkachuk. Brady goes from 21 to 23. Out of the range. That is the third shot for the United States. Biddington. 66 saves it to the left defenseman, Thomas Harley. And here comes Canada. Harley starting to play. 31. 31's a 6. 6 drops to a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's blocked for the United States. For a face-off in the United States end. With 13 minutes left here, we're going to make another line change. We got the number 4 lines coming out. We got Sidney Crosby with Bennett and Stone. Number 4 line for the United States is Hughes with Connor and Nelson. So face-off down United States end. Hughes is a 1. Crosby's a 5, so +4 for Canada on the number 4 lines. Disadvantage left wing wins it. So here comes Connor out of the defensive end. Out of the defensive zone. 65's a 29. Interception and shot on goal left defenseman. Harley does have a shot frequency of 13, so he can shoot it. Shot range of 21. Out of the range. 4th shot for Canada. Hellenbuck. 45 is a 6. He's in a holder for a face-off down in the United States end. So we got 12.5 minutes left in the first period. Canadians leading 1-0. 9 on the +4. Advantage right defenseman. Devontae's in the offensive zone. 35 is a 6. Possible block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots for the block. Red dice is a 5. United States blocks it. 9. Deflects to the centerman. Both teams have 3 blocked shots. And here comes Jack Hughes, United States, on the attack. Down by 1. Snake Eyes, he skates in and gets a shot. Shot range of 21. Fires the puck. 44 is out of the range. 4th shot, United States. Jordan Binnington, 56 is a 34. He's going to hold it for a face-off. Down in. Canada's end. 12 minutes left here. First period. Crosby's a +4. 5 on the +4. Disadvantage left wing. In the offensive zone, Connor has the puck. 34 is a 31. Offensive zone. They got a physical of 14. 2, 4, 8, 9, 10. They do not. He can pass it to whoever he wants to pass it to, and he is going to pass it to Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes on the attack. United States still under control. 45's a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Block shot for Canada. Block shot. Deflects to the left defenseman. And here comes Canada. Thomas Harley. 41. 24, taken away by the United States. Left defenseman Hanifin. 11.5 minutes left. First period. Noah Hanifin. 15 is a 4. 4 will drop to a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots to the block. No block. It's a 6. Hanifin shoots to 15. Hanifin puts it on. It's on the goalie. Binnington. 15, 3, saves it to the centerman. What a huge save by Binnington. As it missed a block, the defenseman put it on, and Binnington gets it to the centerman, Crosby. And here comes Sidney Crosby with the puck. 51. 51's a 1. Crosby skates in. Shot range of 24. Crosby shoots out of the range. Both teams have 5 shots on goal now. Hellenbuck. 15 is a 3. Saves it to the centerman. Jack Hughes. Last time down the ice for the number 4 line. Here comes Jack Hughes on the attack. 44 is a 1. He skates in. He gets a shot. Shot range 21. 22 is out of the range by 1. 6th shot on goal for the United States. Jordan Biddington. Snake Eyes is a 1. Gets it to the left defenseman. Thomas Harley. And we got to get a change on the fly. It's a 3. As all comes to number 1 lines and the number 3 defense pairings. Forward lines play about 2.5 minutes. Defense pairings play about 5 minutes. Here we go. Change on the fly coming the other way. Nelson slides it down in the corner. It's an icing. United States cannot get the change in. They're going to be out there with some tired guys out there in the number 4 line. Canada. A +1 on the face-off in the offensive zone. 10. Disadvantage center. Going to try 4. Change on the fly again. Another icing. Another 6. Face-off down in United States and +1 for Canada. 5 on the +1. Disadvantage right wing. Nelson trying to get a change on the fly in. Down the ice. Finally. Get some fresh legs out here for the United States. The number 1 lines are back on the ice for both teams. And here comes Seth Jarvis in Canada. Halfway through the first period. Seth Jarvis, 65's a 29, taken away by the left defenseman, United States. Jake Sanderson. Paired up with Jacob Slavin. Sanderson, 61 is a 28, taken away by Jarvis for Canada. And here comes Canada on the attack. Leading 1-0. 21's a 31. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay, Miller with the 4. They're able to take it away with Sanderson. Didn't know if they'd make the 10, but they did. And here comes the United States. Sanderson. 61's a 28. Little back and forth. Back to Jarvis. 8 minutes left. First period. Seth Jarvis, 65's a 29. Taken away by the left defenseman, Jake Sanderson. He skates behind the net. 7.5 minutes left. First period. Canada ahead 1-0. We got both the teams changing to the number 2 lines. And here comes Sanderson on the attack. United States. 32's a 26. That'll be taken away by Bradley Marchand. 7 minutes left. First period. Canada on the attack. 46 is a 14. 14 drops to a 15. It's a pass or assist. Red dice. He's going to pass to the second highest. Assist to 33. It will not be a shot on goal. The second highest, he passes it to Marner, and Marner has it now. Marner has the goal already in the game. Here comes Marner. 66 is a 1. He skates in. He gets a shot again. Shot range of 25. Marner fires it. Out of the range this time. Both teams have 6 shots on goal. Hellenbuck. 53 is a 5 to the right wing. Matt Boldy. United States. 6.5 minutes left. First period. Matthew Boldy on the attack. 45's a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Block shot for Canada. Block shot 3. Deflects to the right defenseman. 5th block shot. And here comes the right defenseman, Theodore, with the puck. Theodore, 13. 13 is a 13. He is going to get a pass. Red dice. He's going to pass it to the second highest. 244. It's a 32. Second highest. Theodore to Marchand, who gets a shot. Shot range of 24. Out of the range. 7th shot for Canada. Hellenbuck. 63 is a 38. Holds it for a face-off. Down the United States end. We got 6.5 minutes left in the first period. Eichel's a 2. Points a 2. 9 on the even. Visiting left wing. Out of the defensive end. Here comes Gunsel. 65 is a 29. Interception. Shot on goal. Left defenseman possibly. Morrissey. He is. Shot frequency of 16. He's going to get the shot. Shot range of 13. Morrissey lets it rip. Out of the range. 8th shot for Canada. Hellenbucht. 15 is a 3. Saves it to the centerman, Eichel. And here they come. 5.5 minutes left. Jack Eichel on the attack. 25 is a 1. He skates in and gets a shot. Eichel shoots to 22. It's a 31. It's out of the range. Biddington. 34 is a 31. He's going to give up a shot to the right wing. Boldy. As they're working around, Boldy's going to get a shot. Shot range of 23. Lets it go. 25. Out of the range. Goalie. Biddington trying to make a clean save. 43. 29. Cannot. United States gets it back. They work it around. Gunsel's going to get a shot. Gunsel fires. 36. Out of the range. Biddington struggling to get a good save down here. 41 is a 6. He's going to hold it for a face-off. With 5 minutes left, we got the number 3 lines coming out with the number 1 defense pairings. What a first period of action so far. A lot of block shots, a lot of good defense. Saves by the goalie. Going to be an intense hockey game. That's what it looks like so far. Larkin's the 5, McKinnon's the 3, +2, United States, and the Canada end. 12 on the +2, disadvantaged left defenseman, Kelmaker, coming out of the defensive zone. 13 is a 7. That will be a neutral zone face-off. As Canada works it up to the center line. 4.5 minutes left here. First period, +2 for Larkin, 7 on the +2 advantage center. Larkin has the puck. Here comes the Red Wing, Dylan Larkin. 55's a 1, skates in and gets a shot. Shot range of 24, lets it rip, out of the range. 10th shot for United States. Biddington. 34 is a 31, cannot make the save. United States gets it back, they're working it around. Mac the Chuck has it. He's going to get a shot. Shooting to 16. Fires the puck out of the range. 11th shot for United States. Biddington. 36 is a 33. Shot on goal opposing right defenseman. Possibly. McAvoy shot frequency of 11. It's a 6, so he will get a shot. McAvoy shooting to 16. Out of the range. Biddington, struggling. 16's a 28. Now they got to try and clear it. They got a clearing of 9. They cannot clear it. The dice rolls a 10. The 4th highest shot frequency is going to get a shot. The 4th highest is Fox is going to shoot. Fox is shooting to 22. Fires the puck. 35 is out of the range. United States cannot take advantage of Biddington's inability to cover up down there. And now he does. He gets it to the left defenseman. He gets it to Colemaker. 4 minutes left. Used up 1 long pass already, but they're just going to... Might as well. Long pass. Maker. That's a 3. Going to drop to a 4, but go back up to a 3. Interception highest. Forechecker. Shot on goal +2. Their highest forechecker would be... Going to go with Bradley Tkachuk. He's going to have a shot range of 21 +2, shot range of 23. Fires it. It's a 25. It's out of the range. 14th shot for United States. Biddington. 14's a 30. Cannot get a clean save, and now it's worked around, and now it's going to be the centerman has the shot. Larkin shoots to 24. 64 is out of the range. 15th shot for United States. Biddington saves it to the right defenseman, Drew Doughty. 3.5 minutes left. First period. Drew Doughty on the attack. 54-32. We got to see if they have physical of 14, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They do. Taken away by the left wing. Bradley Tkachuk. And here they come. Bradley. Snake Eyes is a 1. Skates in, he gets a shot. Shot range of 21. 53 is out of the range. United States cannot get any shots within the range on Biddington. Biddington, 56-34, going to save it for a face-off down in front of the Canada net. And we're going to go with the number 1s and the number 2s to finish up the first period, as we got 2.5 minutes left in the first period of a well-fought battle that Canada's leading 1-0 here on special edition, Thursday edition of the Saturday Game of the Week. As we got United States and Canada in a 4 nations battle. Reinhardt's a 2, Matthews a 4, +2 United States. 5 on the +2, disadvantage right wing. Seth Jarvis trying to come out of the defensive end. Seth Jarvis, 12 is a 25, interception and shot on goal, right defenseman. If he's within 10, shake the dice. It's an 8, so he's going to get a shot. Brock Faber, shoot to 14. 23 is out of the range. 17th shot for United States. Biddington, 23's a 6, holds up for a face-off. Down in Canada's end. 2 minutes left, first period. Matthews, +2 for United States. 6 on the +2. Advantage left wing. Kreider in the offensive zone. Offensive zone win. Kreider, 54's a 32. They got a physical of 16. 2, 4, 6, 7. They do not. It's going to be a pass to Matthews. Here comes Matthews with the puck. 12 is a 4. 4 drops to a 6. Possible block shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots to the block. Looking at the red dice, it's a 1. Block shot Canada. Block shot 5. Deflects to the left wing. Hagel. 6th block shot for Canada. 2 minutes left in the period. Brandon Hagel. 54 is a 32. Do they got 14? 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. They do not. Hagel is going to pass the puck to the centerman, Reinhardt. Canada still on the attack. Reinhardt. 36 is a 33. That could be a penalty. We're going to look at the Burger penalty chart. 33-23. Reinhardt's going to the penalty box, and we got to see if anybody's going to join him. Who we got for penalties? We got a 16, a 12, 11, and 11. 16, nope. 12, nope. 11, nope. Reinhardt's going to the penalty box for Canada. With 1.5 minutes left here in the first period. United States going on their first power play. So with 1.5 minutes left in the first period, we had Reinhardt goes to the penalty box. United States has their number 1 lines out. They got Kyle Karner playing the left point. Fox has moved over to the right point. They got their big guns out on the power play to try and tie this thing up. Matthews is a 4. Points a 2, so a +2 on the face-off. 8 on the +2. Advantage right defenseman. Fox on the power play. United States. Man advantage. 56 is a 33. And just like that, the man advantage is gone. And Fox is going to the penalty box. How disappointing is that? So 30 seconds into the... Fox is going. So Fox in the penalty box. Now we're going 4-on-4 for the last minute of this period. So we got Matthews is a 4. Point's going to come into play on the number 1 line. He's a 2. Both the right wings are out. So +2, United States. On the face-off, 7 on the +2. Advantage center. We are 4 on 4. Here we come. Matthews. 32 is a 3. He skates down. That is going to be a shot on goal. With a +2 on his range. So 21's going to a... No, 31's going to a 33. Matthews fires the puck. 54. Out of the range. 18th shot on goal for U.S. Canada has 8. Biddington, 42's a 4. Saves it to the left wing Hagel. We're down to the last 30 seconds of the first period. Here comes Canada. Hagel, 4 on 4. 45's a 15. He is going to get a passer assist. Red dice is a 1 to the highest. Assist of 35. Point's going to get a shot. Shot range of 32. 16. Braden Point puts it on. Hellenbuck. 64 is a 4. Saves it to the left wing. And that's the way the first period of hockey is going to end here. With a big save by Hellenbuck. And Canada leading 1-0. Let's get ready for the second period. So recap of the first period. 1 goal scored in the first period at 15:33 left in the first period. Marner scored the goal with assist from Maker Marchand, give Canada a 1-0 lead. Overall, United States had 18 shots on the goal. Then the other way, Canada had 9. Canada had 2 great scoring opportunities. Hellenbach stopped one of them. Out of the 18 shots, United States only put 1 within the goalie's range. Canada, 6 block shots. United States, 3 block shots. As we're getting ready for the second period here. If we go to the second period, there'll still be... We've got 30 seconds of 4 on 4. And then United States. And then Canada will actually be going on a power play for 30 seconds. So that's the way the second period will begin. So let's get ready to drop the puck on the second period. Braden Point still playing the point. He's still playing center for Canada on the number 1 line starting the period here. The number 1 line out here is Matthews. So Matthews is a 4, Point a 2. So +2 United States on the face-off. 3 on the +2 disadvantage right defenseman. And here comes Doughty. 4 on 4. Doughty skates down. 66 is a 1. He's going to get a shot. Shot range is going to go from a 22 to a 24. Doughty fires the puck out of the range. 10th shot for Canada. Out of the range shot, Hellenbuck. 66 saves it to the left defenseman Fox. So now we got power play for Canada. Here comes the shorthanded team. Fox. 14. 14's a 30. That's an eat up the rest of the power play. As he's going to make the pass to Matthews. So both power plays are over. Fox has the puck, and here comes the United States. Down by 1. Adam Fox. 55's a 3. 3 will drop to a 5. Nobody has a 55 on there, so it'll be a neutral zone face-off. 18.5 minutes left. We got a neutral zone face-off. And Canada can finally get Point back off the ice. And Reinhardt's coming back out. So face-off, center ice. Get ready for some 5-on-5 hockey here in the second period. Matthews, +2 over Reinhardt. 11 on the +2, advantage right wing. J.T. Miller in United States on the attack. J.T. Miller, 34 is a 31. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Taken away by Cole Maker in Canada. He skates behind the net. He's going to let the number 2 lines come out as we're 2 minutes into the period. All comes to the Braden Point line. United States has Eichel's line. as both teams able to get their changes in. And here comes Colemaker in Canada on the attack. 12's a 25, taken away by the right defenseman, Charlie McAvoy. And here comes United States, Charlie McAvoy. 55's a 4. 4's in a drop to a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots for a block. Red dice is a 5. Block shot Canada. Block shot to the highest shot frequency. Highest shot frequency will be Eichel's a 33. Eichel has the puck. Skating around with it. Skates in, he gets a shot. Shot range of 22 for Eichel. 23 is 1 out of the range. 19th shot for United States. Cannot put anything on Biddington. 32 is a 26. Now they got to try and clear it down there in Canada's end. They got 2 guys add up to 9. It's an 8. They clear it. We're going to have a face-off down in Canada's end. 17 minutes left here in second period. Eichel is even face-off. Home left defenseman. Maker out of the defensive end. Here comes Maker out of the defensive end. 61. 61's a 16. Defense wins interception and shot on goal left wing. They got 10 forecheckers, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. They are actually going to get a shot. Gunsel's going to get a shot. Shooting through 23. Fires the puck out of the range. Shot number 20 for the United States. Biddington. 14's a 30. Cannot make a clean save. United States working around. And Eichel's going to get a shot. Shot range of 22. Lets it fly. Out of the range. 21 shots on goal for United States. Biddington, 62's a 5, saves it to the right wing. So many scoring opportunities. 16 and a half minutes left here in the second period. Here comes Mitch Marner with the puck, 21. 21's a 13. 13's going to drop to a 14. He's going to try a pass or assist. Red dice is a 2 to the second highest. Second highest will be Marchand. Assist to 44. 22, Marner to Marchand. Marchand getting a shot. Shot range of 24, out of the range. Good passing going on in this game. Hellenbuck, 26, is a 24. They got to try and clear it. They got a clearing of 10. They cannot clear it. It's an 11. Wow. So that'll be a shot by the highest shot frequency. Who will be point is the highest shot frequency. Shot range of 32. Point fires it out of the range. 12th shot for Canada. Hellenbuck. 22. Saves it to the right defenseman, McAvoy. And here comes United States. Down by 1. Charlie McAvoy. 34 is a 31. Do they got the 10? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They do not. McAvoy passes it to Eichel. On the attack. Eichel. 41's a 4. 4 will drop to a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots for the block. Red dice is a 5. Block shot for Canada. To the right defenseman. And here comes Drew Doughty, the right defenseman. 56 is a 33. Possible penalty. The Berger penalty chart. 33, 24. That could be coincidentals. We know Doughty's going to the box. We have a 16, 15, and the 13. 16, Boldy. Boldy's going to the penalty box with Doughty. Now we got to go 51 through 66. Could be an additional minor. It is not. So it'll be skating 4 on 4. When we come back from break. So 15:30 left in the second period. We had both Dowdy and Boldy go to the penalty box, coincidental minors. So we got the number 3 lines out here with the number 2 defense pairings. And then both the right wings will be out. And we got a face-off, center ice. Larkin's a +2 over McKinnon. 5 on the +2. Disadvantage right wing. There's not a right wing in there. This time we got a 6 on the +2. Advantage left wing. Here comes Brady Tkachuk. 4-on-4. 23 is a 3. He skates in and gets a shot. Shot range is going to go from 21 to 23. Fires the puck. 22. Brady Tkachuk puts it on. Biddington. 25 saves it to the centerman. Oh, United States almost got the equalizer. 30 seconds gone. In the 4-on-4. And here comes Nathan McKinnon. The other way for Canada. 25's a 1. He skates in and gets a shot. His 23 is going to go to a 25. He fires it out of the range. 13th shot for Canada. Hellenbuck. 15's a 3. Saves it to the centerman. Dylan Larkin. Halfway through. The 4-on-4. Dylan Larkin. 16. 16 is a 28. Interception and shot on goal. Right wing. There's not a right wing out there. Larkin still has the puck. Snake Eyes is a 1. He skates in and gets a shot. 24 is going to be a shot range of 26 now. Larkin fires it out of the range. 23rd shot on goal. Biddington. 21 is a 14. Gets it to the right defenseman. Tays has it. 30 seconds left in the 4-on-4. And here comes Devon Tays. 65 is a 29. Interception on shot on goal. The opposing left defenseman, Hannafin. 15 is going to be a shot range of 16. Shot range of 21. Hannafin out of the range. 24 shots for United States. Biddington, 22, saves it to the right defenseman. We're going to go back to full even strength. Devontae's 5-on-5. 55 is a 3. 3 drops to a 5. Nobody's going to have a 55. Well, they had a 53 for an assist, but no 55. It will be a neutral zone face-off. We got the number 4 lines coming out here. With 13 minutes left in. Second period. Canada leading 1-0. Face off. Hughes is a 1. Crosby's a 5. +4, 7. Advantage left wing. And here comes Sam Bennett, Canada. 45's a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Block shot, United States. Block shot, 10. Deflects to the left defenseman, Hannafin. And here comes the United States. Noah Hannafin on the attack. 53, left defenseman matchup. Left defenseman matchup 6. Left defenseman pinches the slot against the opposing right defenseman. Left defenseman I is a 5. Right defenseman I is a 7. +2 for Canada's defenseman. 8 on the +2. Interception. Opposing right defenseman pass to the highest shot frequency. So Tays gets it. Passing it to Crosby with an assist rating of 32. It's a 12, so Crosby's going to get a shot. Sidney Crosby shoots through 24. Out of the range. 14th shot for Canada. Hellenbuck. 42 is a 4. Saves it to the left wing. Kyle Connor. And here comes Connor and company for the United States. Trying to get the equalizer. 32 is a 26. Taken away by Sam Bennett. Canada coming back the other way. Sam Bennett. 63 is a 25 taken away by Brock Faber in the United States. Here comes Brockster. 35. 35 is a 14. 14 drops to a 16 taken away by the left wing. Sam Bennett. Good defense by Canada. And here comes Sammy Bennett on the attack. 36 is a 34. Bennett is going to the penalty box. United States is going on their second power play. So with 10 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the second period. United States going on their second power play. They got the number 1 lined out here with Brock Nelson. He is going to play the left point. Faber's going to stay in and play the right point. We got the right wing out for Canada. So face off. Down here, right at center ice. +2 for Matthews. 10 on the +2. Disadvantage left wing. Man disadvantage. Here comes Hagel. 63 is an 18 on a man disadvantage. Taken away by the right wing Miller. Miller on the power play for the United States. 55. He skates in and gets a shot. His 31 will bump up to a 33 with the power play rating. Miller fires the puck. Puts it on the range. Could this be the game tire? Biddington. 63 is a 38. He cannot make the save. United States goes on power play. Miller scores. And halfway through this game, we are tied at 1 on a power play goal. So halfway through the second period, exactly the 10-minute mark, we got the goal by Miller, the power play goal. Assist by Faber. Assist by Nelson. We are tied at 1. We got the number 1 lines out, number 3 defense pairings out, and we're ready to play some 5-on-5 hockey in a 1-to-1 hockey game. +2 for Matthews on the face-off. 6 on a +2. Advantage left wing. Kreider, United States on the attack. Here comes Kreider. Snake Eyes is a 1. He skates in, he gets a shot. Kreider, shot range of 25. 55 is out of the range. 26 shot for the United States. Biddington, 24 is a 19. Gives it up to the opposing left defenseman Sanderson. United States in control of the puck. Jake Sanderson, 12 is a 25. Gives it up to the right defenseman for Canada. Theodore, 9 minutes left here. Second period. Tie game, 1-to-1. Theodore. 61 is a 16. That'll drop to an 18. That'll be taken away by the right wing. Taken away by J.T. Miller. He is still out there. Miller scored the game tire. Here he comes. J.T. Miller, 56 is a 34. Now Miller is going to the penalty box. And Canada's going on the power play with 8 minutes left here in second period. Boy, Miller goes from the hero scoring the power play goal to tie it up, and then he goes to the penalty box to give Canada the power play opportunity. They got the number 1 line out. They got McDavid playing the left point. United States, their number 2 forwards out there, and they got their right wing taken out. They got a face-off. A 2 versus a 2. We got a 7. Home centerman wins it. Reinhardt on the power play. Man advantage. Reinhardt, 64. 64 is a 4. On the man advantage, that's a possible tip-in. Second highest gets a 5. So we got a 6. McDavid's the highest at 7. Second highest is a 6. So we got a 6, 5 on a tip-in. 6, 5 plus 2. So there'll be I'm going to raise it up 4. So 31 goes to 33 to 35. Jarvis trying to tip it on to 35. And Jarvis tips it on. Hellenbuck. 42 saves it to the left wing. What a huge save by the goalie for the United States. He was up to the task, and that eats up 30 seconds of the power play. And here comes a short-handed team. Gunsel Here comes Gunsel. 12's a 25. 12 is a 5. Short-handed. That'd be a neutral zone face-off, and that eats up another 30 seconds of the power play. Some fine stick handling by Gunsel. We're down to 1 minute left in the power play. We got a 9 on the even. Visiting left wing. Gunsel. Short-handed team. Gunsel. 24. Short-handed. Taken away by the right defenseman with the 9. Theodore on the power play for Canada. 43 is a 29, taken away by Jake Sanderson. United States trying to kill the penalty. 30 seconds left in it. Man disadvantage. Sanderson. 52 is a 27. Gives it up to the opposing center. Reinhardt on the power play. Reinhardt on the attack. 26 is a 15. It's going to be a pass. Red dice. Going to pass it to the highest. Assist to 33. He is going to pass it to McDavid. McDavid's 22 shot range goes up to a 24. Out of the range with a 66. 16th shot for Canada. Hellenbuck. 22 saves it to the right defenseman. We are back to even strength. Right defenseman has the puck. And they're just going to charge down the ice. F2s and D3s. Slavin. 44 is a 2. He's going to skate down and he's going to get a shot. Shot range of 12. Slavin shooting through 12. Out of the range. 9th shot of the period. 27th overall. Biddington. 14's a 30. He cannot make the clean save. Goes back to the United States. They're working around. Eichel's going to get a shot. Shot range of 22 for Eichel. Out of the range. Shot number 28. Biddington. 56-34. He holds it for a face-off. With 5 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the second period of a tie hockey game. United States and Canada in a battle. We're going to go with F3s and a D1s. The F3 lines, that would be the McKinnon line. The D1s will be the Maker and Doughty. United States, going to get their change in. The Dylan Larkin line coming out. See what Larkin can do against a D1, and Larkin will be the face-off. He'll be in the face-off circle. He is a +2 against McKinnon. Down in Canada's end. The United States win the draw down here. 9 on the +2. Disadvantage left wing McDavid trying to come out of the defensive end. Here comes Connor McDavid. 23's a 4 out of the defensive end. He's going to get a shot. Shot range of 22. Lets it rip. 16. McDavid puts it on Hellenbuck. Can he make the big save? 56-34. He cannot make the big save. In Canada, McDavid comes down. He beats Hellenbuck. And Canada takes the 1-goal lead again. They take a 2-1 lead. As the Canada crowd is getting loud. So at 4:47 left in second period, Canada takes the 2-1 lead. A goal by McDavid, assisted by McKinnon, and assisted by Doughty. And the United States have to play catch-up again. Larkin, the +2 over McKinnon. 5 on the +2. Disadvantage right wing. Once again, Larkin cannot win the draw. Here comes Kanicki. 64. 64 is a 3. 3 drops to a 5. With a 63, that will be a 64. That's a neutral zone face-off. Larkin +2. Got to try and win a draw here. 9 on the +2. Disadvantage center. Here comes McKinnon with the puck. McKinnon on the attack. 42's a 2. 2's going to drop to a 4. He will still get a shot. Shot range of 23. It's a snake eyes. He puts it on Hellenbuck. He needs a big save here. 26 is a 24. He cannot get the save. And the same line has scored a goal again as McKinnon has come down and scored. And Canada starting to take in this game over with a 3-1 lead. Oh, the disappointment. So with the 3:39 left here in the second period, Canada scores again. This time McKinnon scores with an assist from McDavid, assist from Marker, or from Colmaker. They got a 3-1 lead. As we have, like I said, 3.5 minutes left here in the period. Face off Larkin is the +2 over McKinnon. +2, 7 on the +2. Advantage center. Larkin has the puck. And here comes the United States trying to make something happen. 21. 21's a 6. 6 is going to drop to a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Canada gets a block shot. Be a face-off. Down in their end. Can Larkin win another face-off? +2 for Larkin. 5 on the +2. Cannot. That's a disadvantage right wing. Wins the face-off. Konecki trying to come out of the defensive end. 54 is a 32. They got a physical of 12. 3, 4, 9. They do. Physical of 12. Interception and shot on goal. Left wing. Fox. No, left wing. Left wing's going to get a shot. To Chuck. Shooting through 21. It's a 22. It's out of the range by 1. Kind of the way it's been for the United States. Biddington. 32 is a 26. Cannot make a clean save. They got to try and clear it. They got a clearing a 9. It's an 11. They cannot clear it. And that was a 26. So that's the second highest shot frequency. He'll get the shot. Second highest is Kachuk. Matthew. Shooting through 16. Out of the range. Goalie. Biddington. 35. Saves it to the left wing. 3 minutes left here. Second period. Here comes Kelmaker. 36 is a 33. He has a penalty of 0, so 11-2-46. The play just continues. It just continues. Maker still has the puck. 45 is a 14. 14 drops to a 16, taken away by the left wing. Brady to Chuck. And they got to get a change on the fly. It's a 6. It's an icing. U.S.A. cannot get their change. But Canada can get their change. They got the F2s coming out, so the F2s are going to be with the D2s. And the United States are still trying to get a change. So +3 for Larkin. 7 on the +3. Advantage left wing. Change on the fly. Slid down the ice. Another icing. Larkin, +3. 8 on the +3. Advantage right wing. See if they can get the change now. Down the ice. It's a 4. And this is going to turn into a corner battle. With the center going in there. The second dice roll's a 5, so it'll be the centerman. Eichel. Corner battle. Eichel is a 9. 9. Harley keeps the puck. It is even. When it's even, I'll let the defense keep the puck. 2.5 minutes left here in the period. Canada leading 3-1. Harley, 66 is when he skates in, he gets a shot. Shot range of 21. Lets it fly. It's a 22. Out of the range. 19th shot for Canada. Hellenbuck, 35 is a 4. Left wing. Gunsel. 2 minutes left. Second period. Here comes Gunsel. 34 is a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Block shot. Canada. Defensive zone face-off. 90 seconds left. Second period. Eichel's a 2. Points a 2. Face-off down in Canada's end. 5 on the even. Home left wing. Marchand trying to come out of the defensive end. Here comes Marchand. 36 is a 34. And he's going to the penalty box. United States going on the power play with 1 minute left here in the second period. 1 minute left here in the second period. United States going on the power play. As Marchand goes to the penalty box, United States has the #1 forward lines out here. They got Brock Nelson playing the left point. We got a face-off. Matthews is a 4. Feinhart's a 2, so +2. United States on the face-off. 7 on the +2. Advantage center. Matthews. Power play. Man advantage. 62. 62 is at 8. They got a forecheck at 10. 3. Well, they do. 3-8. They do get a forecheck. So it'll be a shot range. 31 goes up to 33. Matthews fires the puck. Double checking that is a 31. That is a 31 with the power play. Goes up to the 33. So Matthews puts it on the goalie. Beddington trying to make a save. 41 is a 6. He holds it for a face-off. Awesome scoring opportunity on the power play. We got 30 seconds left in the period. 90 seconds left in the power play. Face-off. Matthews. +2. 8 on the +2. Advantage right defenseman. Faber. Man advantage. Brock Faber. 14 is a 30 on the man advantage. It's going to be a pass. Going to pass it to the second highest for a shot. He's going to pass it to Kreider. Kreider's going to shoot. Kreider lets it fly. Kreider with a 12 puts it on the range. Beddington. 24 is a 19. He cannot make the save. And as the period ends here, United States scoring a power play. And they cut it down to a 3-2 deficit right as the regulation of the second period comes to a close. We got a 3-2 hockey game. So as the period comes to a close, not even enough time for a face-off. Kreider, United States scores the goal. Power play goal assisted by Miller and by Matthews. And we're ready for the third period of action. Canada leading it 3-2. So before we go to the third period, little recap of the second period. Both teams scored 2 goals. United States had a goal by Miller and one by Kreider. Canada, McDavid, and McKinnon. So we got the 3-2 game here. Second, so far, United States has 32 shots on goals and they had 5 scoring opportunities. Going the other way, Canada has 19 shots on goal. And they also have 5 scoring opportunities. As the United States, for a while there, they were peppering the goalie, but they just could not put it within his range. So we'll be starting the third period at even strength as that ended the power play there that United States was on. At this point in time, as we get ready for the third period of action, I'll tell you the third period is brought to you by the YouTube channel at Tigerbob Sports Broadcasting Network. If you like Apba games, check out some of the other stuff I got going on the channel here. As I got baseball games going on, I did some football, did a soccer, occasionally do some horse racing, got my hockey, and quite a bit of golf. So I play all the current Apba games plus horse racing. So if you like Apba games, check out some of my other things here. So let's get ready for the third period of action here. #1 lines are out. We got the Reinhart line. We got the Matthews line. #1 defense pairings. United States trailing by 1. Let's play some third period hockey. 6 on the +2 for the United States. Advantage left wing. And here comes Kreider in United States on the attack. Kreider, 43 is a 29, taken away by the left defenseman. Kalmaker. Canada coming back the other way. Maker starting to play. 62. 62 is at 8. They got a forecheck at 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They do not. So now we got to see if they can clear it. Clearing a 10. They're able to clear it this time. United States can clear it out of the zone. First time they accomplished that today. We're 1 minute into the third period. We got the 3-2 hockey game. Face off United States end. Matthews is a +2 over Reinhardt. 10 on the +2. Disadvantage left to wing. Another big zone win here for Canada. Hagel in the offensive zone. 63 is at 18. And the offense wins taken away by the right wing, J.T. Miller. No harm done that time. And here comes United States, J.T. Miller, bringing the United States down. 16 is a 28, taken away by Ben Jarvis. 2 minutes in. Canada on the attack. Jarvis, 53. 53, that'll be a matchup. That is a right wing matchup 6. So with a right wing matchup, we got a right wing. Skates in the slot challenged by the opposing center. Right wing I is a 6. Opposing center is a 7. So U.S.A. is a +1 advantage. 9. Right wing checked off the puck. Taken away by the opposing center. So here comes Matthews with the puck. We're going to get a change on the fly. It's a 4. So go to the left defenseman. Now comes the number 2 line here. Second dice rolls a 2. So the left defenseman, the right wing. 9 versus the 9. Maker holds onto the puck. Skates behind the net. Let his number 2 line come out. And we're coming back the other way with Canada with the puck. Cole Maker starting to play. 17.5 minutes left in the game. Maker, 41, is a 13. Drops to a 14. This is going to be a pass. Red dice. Going to pass to the third highest. Third highest will be the 17. Will be Marner. Assist to 45. So Maker to Marner. Marner's going to get the shot. Shot range of 25. 26 is out of the range. First shot of the period for either team. Hellebuck. 26 is a 24. They got to try and clear it. They got a clearing of 10. They do clear it. Nice job by the defenseman. 17 minutes left in the game. Face off. United States end. Eichel's a 2. Points a 2. We got a 12 on an even. Visiting right defenseman. McAvoy coming out of the defensive zone. 43 is a 29. Interception and shot on goal. Opposing left defenseman. Maker's a 19, so he's going to get a shot. Shot range of 16. Maker lets it rip. 45 is out of the range. Second shot for Canada this period. Hellebuck. 34 is a 31. Cannot make a clean save. Canada gets it back. They work it around. Marner's going to get a shot. Shot range of 25 for Marner. Out of the range. Hellebuck has to make some clean saves here. 65 is a 35. Now he's going to leave a rebound out front of the net. Their highest is going to get a 1 on a rebound. That would be a 7-1 on a rebound. It is smothered. Down in the defensive end. We have a face-off. Down in. United States end. 2 versus the 2. We got a 7. Home centerman wins it. Offensive zone win. Braden Point in the offensive zone. Snake Eyes is a 1. He skates in and gets a shot. Shot range of 32. Lets it go. It's a 42. It's out of the range. Fourth shot in the period by Canada. Hellebuck. 53. Finally gets a clean save to the right wing, Boldy. United States coming back the other way. 4 minutes in to the third period. Matt Boldy on the attack. 45 is a 7. That's going to be a block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The block shot. Face off down in Canada's end. And with 15:30 left, we're going to do a line change. Out comes the number 3 lines and the number 2 defense pairings. Number 3s and number 2s. Number 3s and number 2s. Face off down in Canada's end. Larkin. He's been losing a lot of face-offs here, even though with his +2 advantage. See if he can't get a big win in the Canada's end. 2. Somebody might get kicked out. A 2-6 on the +2. Larkin is kicked out. Now we got a Tkachuk's going in there. So +1 for McKinnon. +1, 5. +1. Disadvantage right wing. Here comes Matt Tkachuk in the offensive zone. 21 is a 13. It's going to be a pass. Red dice to the highest shot frequency. It'll be passing it to his brother. Assist to 43. Brady's going to get a shot. Shot range of 21. Fires the puck out of the range. First shot for United States in this period. 33rd shot of the game. Biddington, 14's a 30. Cannot make a clean save. United States gets it back. They're working the puck around. Larkin's going to get a shot. Shot range of 24. Larkin fires it. He puts it on the goalie. Biddington. Larkin trying to tie it up. Biddington saves it to the right defenseman. Point blank range. Biddington comes up huge. And here comes Canada the other way with the number 3 lines, the number 2 defense pairing. Devin Toes, 46 is a 15. 15 drops to a 17. That'll be taken away by the opposing centerman. Here comes Larkin. On the attack. Dylan Larkin, Snake Eyes is a 1. He skates in and gets a shot. Shot range of 24. Out of the range this time. Larkin with a couple shots. One of them was on range. Biddington, 16 is a 28. They got to try and clear it with a 7. It's a 4. They do clear it. We got a face-off down in Canada's end. 14 minutes left in the game. Canada leading 3-2. Larkin, +2. 9 on the +2. Disadvantage center. McKinnon coming out of the defensive zone with the puck. 22's a 1. He skates down and gets a shot. Shot range of 23. 34 is out of the range. 24th shot for Canada. Hellebuck, 66 to the left defenseman, Noah Hannafin. And here comes the United States. Hannafin on the attack. 25 is a 5. 5 drops to a 7. Block shot Canada. Deflects it to the centerman, McKinnon. And here comes Canada. Nate McKinnon. 51 is a 1. He skates in and shoots. 23 is his range. Fires the puck. 30. It's a 64. 25th shot. Hellebuck. 31. Gets it to Larkin, the centerman. Last time down the ice for the number 3 line, Dylan Larkin. Skating down. 26 is a 15. 15 drops to a 17. Taken away by the opposing center, McKinnon. We got some tired people out there. Got to get a change on the fly. McKinnon, a 4. Slides it into the left corner. Out comes the number 4 lines. Little battle for the puck in the corner. Left defenseman will be the right wing. Right wing has a 11. 10. Stone fights it off. Gets it to the highest shot frequency to Crosby. Crosby, the center. Slot battle against 2. Slot battle against number 2. Center versus the center. 7. versus a 6. Crosby's going to get an in the slot battle shot. Out of the range. First big slot battle of the game. Hellebuck. 14's a 30. Cannot get the clean save. They're working it around, and Crosby's going to shoot again. 224. 44 is out of the range. 27th shot for Canada. Hellebuck. 45 is a 6. He's going to hold it for a face-off. We got the number 4 lines and number 2 defense pairings out here for both teams. We got a face-off down United States end. And we got 12 minutes left in the game with Canada leading 3-2 in a very exciting hockey game here on late night in Bay City, Michigan, as it is approaching 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Hughes is a 1. Crosby's a 4. A 5 plus 4 on the face-off. 11 on the plus 4. Disadvantage center. Hughes actually wins it. Out of the defensive zone. Jack Hughes. 66 is a 1. He skates down. He gets a shot. Shot range of 21. Fires the puck. Out of the range. 36 shot for the United States. Biddington. 13's a 5. Saves it to the right wing. Stone. And here comes Canada. Mark Stone. 41 is a 15. 15 drops to a 16. That'll be taken away by the left wing. As both teams have really good ODIAs. Stealing the puck back and forth. Here comes Connor. 63 is a 6. 6 drops to a 7. That will be a block shot by Canada. Block shot. Back to the shooter for a screen. +1. 25. Connor, shot range of 25. He puts it on the goalie. Biddington. 61. 22. Could not make the save. Connor scores the goal. And we are tied at 3 here as we approach the midway part of the third period. United States have battled back again to tie this game up 3-3. So with 10 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the game. Goal by Connor, assisted by Hughes. Only 1 assist on it. We are tied at 3. The number 4 line comes through big. And we're going to switch over to the number 1 lines here now. The number 1 lines are coming out with the number 3 defense pairings. As the number 4 line does the job for United States. And we are right back to a even up hockey game. Here in the 2025 United States versus Canada 4 Nations card set. Here we go, face off. Center ice, we got our 3-3 in the third period. Face off, Matthews is a 4. Reinhardt's a 2. +2 United States. 9 on the +2. Disadvantage center. Reinhardt has the puck. And here comes Canada, Reinhardt. 12's a 25, taken away by Jacob Slavin. We are halfway through the third period. United States on the attack. Slavin, 14's a 30. That will be an icing. Face off. U.S.A.'s end. 12 +2. Disadvantage left defenseman. Morrissey wins it in the offensive zone. Josh Morrissey. 41 is a 13 in the offensive zone. It will be a passer. The red dice is the 3rd highest he's passing it to. He's going to pass it to Hagel. Assist 43. Morrissey to Hagel. Hagel shooting to 24. Hagel puts it out of the range. It is not. It's too out of the range. The goalie. Hellebuck, 25, saves it to the centerman, Matthews. And here comes the United States the other way. Austin Matthews, 31's a 1. He skates in, he gets a shot. Shot range of 31, out of the range. 38th shot for United States. Biddington. 54 is a 32. Cannot make a clean save. Shot on goal, opposing left defenseman Sanderson. He has a shot frequency of 13. He can shoot it. Shot range of 14. 16 is out of the range. Goalie action. Biddington. 22 saves it to the right defenseman Shea Theodore. Canada coming back the other way. 8.5 minutes left in the game. Shea Theodore, 41, is a 13, drops to a 15. He's going to pass it. Second highest shot frequency. That will be Jarvis. 244, out of the range. So Jarvis has the puck. On the attack. 35 is a 4. 4 drops to a 6. Possible block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots to block it. Looking at the red dice. United States does block the shot for a face-off down in their end. We're going to bring out the number 2 lines, and they'll be skating with the number 3 defense pairings with 8 minutes left in the regulation here. And after that, looks like if it's still tied, we'd probably be doing some 3-on-3 for the 10 minutes. That's what they did today in the tournament. So you got a face-off down United States end. Eichel's a 2. Points a 2. So we got even 8. Visiting center. Eichel. Out of the defensive end. 35 is a 2. He comes down and gets a shot. Eichel, shot range of 22. 15, Eichel puts it on the goalie. Biddington. 16 is a 28. He cannot make the save. He misses it. Eichel scores. United States, for the first time today, have taken the lead with a goal by Eichel. United States crowd is going crazy now, as they've come all the way back and taken the lead with around 7.5 minutes left in the game. So 7 minutes and 4 seconds left in the game. United States come down and they get their first lead of the game, 4-3. Eichel scores with assists from Gutzel and Boldy. We got a face-off, center ice, the number 2 forward lines and number 3 defense pairings here. Eichel's a 2, points a 2, face-off is an 11. On an even, visiting left defenseman Sanderson. United States win the face-off. Here comes United States Sanderson. 65 is a 29. Taken away by the left defenseman Morrissey. And here comes Canada. Down by 1. On the attack. 23. 23 is a 22. Taken away by the centerman. Eichel. Has 1 goal already, and here he comes. Jack Eichel on the attack. 63 is a 5. 5 drops to a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're going to get a block shot this time. Canada is. Block shot. Deflects to the left defenseman Morrissey. And here comes Canada. Morrissey. 6.5 minutes left in the game. Morrissey, 41's a 13. 13 drops to a 14. Be a pass. Second highest shot frequency. That'd be Marchand. 11 through 43. It is a 43. Marchand's going to get a shot. Shot range of 24. Marchand is out of the range. 29th shot on goal for Canada. Hellerbuck, can he make a clean save? Saves it to the right defenseman, Slavin. And here comes United States. Jacob. Slavin. 43 is a 29. Taken back by Morrissey. With 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. Canada trying to get something going here. 61's a 16. 16 drops to a 17. Taken away by the opposing center, Eichel. 5 minutes left. And we got to get a change on the fly. It's a 1. We go into Marchand. Because right now we got the number 3s and the number 1s coming out. Here comes the number 3s. And the number 1s. Canada, change on the fly. It's a 4. Gonna be a little bit of a corner battle. Here's the 3s. And here's the 1s. And we got the corner battle going on. Left defenseman, that would be the centerman. McKinnon's an 11 versus the 11. Fox maintains possession with 5 minutes left here. And here comes the United States. Adam Fox starting to play. 52's a 27, taken away by Nathan McKinnon. 4:30 left in the game. Here comes Canada McKinnon. 56 is a 33. He is going to the... Well, we might got to check the burger chart. We got a 33, 34. Minor penalty for McKinnon. So 4 minutes left in the game. Canada's going to the penalty box. United States going on the power play. Wow. So 4 minutes left in the game. McKinnon goes to the penalty box. United States going on their third power play. They got the number one forward lines out. They got Nelson playing the left point. They got Faber out there playing the right point. Crosby's coming up from the 4 line to the 3 line to play center. Canada has their right wing out. We got a face-off. Matthews, Crosby. Crosby's a +1 for Canada on the face-off. 12 on the +1. Disadvantage right defenseman. United States, Faber. Man advantage. Here comes Brock Faber. 45's a 26. Taken away by the left wing, McDavid. Eats up 30 seconds of the man advantage for the United States. And here comes the shorthanded team. Connor McDavid. 15's a 1. He skates down and gets a shot shorthanded. Shot range of 22. Puts it out of the range with a 62. 30th shot for Canada today. Hellebuck. 33 saves it to the left defenseman, Nelson. That eats up another 30 seconds of the power play. We got 3 minutes left in the game. Here comes man advantage. Brock Nelson. 65's a 29, taken away by the left defenseman. Canada trying to get out of this power play. 30 seconds left in the power play. Here comes the shorthanded team. Cole Meiker. 53's a 9. Taken away by the right defenseman. United States still on the power play. Brock Faber. 16's a 28. There's not a right wing out there. Faber still has the puck. 41 is a 24. Taken away by Maker. We got 2 minutes left here. Power play is over. Maker skates behind the net. Canada's trying to get set here. Actually, Canada calls their timeout. Each team gets a timeout. Canada calls a timeout. So let's reset everything right now. We got 2 minutes left in the hockey game. United States has 4. Canada has 3. We got a face-off. Gonna be a center ice. Right now, Canada is not going to pull their goalie yet, but they got somebody ready to come in as soon as they get the puck. So Canada's going to a forecheck 3. United States is going to a forecheck 1. We got a face-off center ice with Matthews against Reinhardt. So +2 for Matthews. 8 on the +2 advantage right defenseman. And here comes United States. Forecheck 1. McAvoy. 64 is a 23. Taken away by the opposing right wing Jarvis. We are down to 90 seconds left in the game. Biddington is out. Points coming in. Extra attacker. Jarvis has the puck. And here comes Canada. The extra attacker, Jarvis, 31. 31 is a 4. He skates down and gets a shot. Shot range of 31. Jarvis fires the puck. 34 is out of the range. Goalie, Hellebuck. 35 saves it to the left wing. That eats up 30 seconds. We're down to 1 minute left in the game. And here comes forecheck 1. Kreider, forecheck 1. 32's a 30. icing, defensive zone face-off. And that does eat up a time. It does give an X. Had to check the rule book on that one. Out of range shots at the goal are not timed icings, but this is a timed icing. So we are down to the last 30 seconds of the game, and there's going to be a face-off down the United States end. Dice rolls a 3 and 12 will go to point. Canada still on the extra attacker. Matthews is a +2 for... Hold on here a second. Canada is going to send Crosby out to take the face-off. So Canada will be a +1 on the defensive zone face-off. +1. 7 on the +1. Advantage right wing. Jarvis has the puck. Last 30 seconds of the game. Extra attacker. Jarvis. 15-2. He skates in and gets a shot. Shot range of 31. Jarvis fires the puck. 31. He puts it on the range. Can Hellebuck make the save? 25 is a 3. Saves it to the centerman, Matthews. And that is going to end the game. Extra attacker. Jarvis buries it on the goalie. And Hellebuck makes the biggest save of the night. And this game's going to end with a wild finish. United States scoring the last 3 goals of the game and coming back and winning this thing 4-3, and they win the nation's 2025 game with Canada. Be back in a minute with a wrap-up. So a recap of one of the most exciting hockey games I've ever had. United States, after falling behind 3-1, got a goal right at the end of the second period by Kreider, and they got the 2 third-period goals, one by Connor and one by Eichel. And they win the game 4-3. United States had 4 goals. They had 40 shots on goals, 8 scoring chances. And of those 8 scoring chances, the goalie Binnington could only stop 4 of them. So he let 4 of them pass. And that gives the United States their 4 goals. Then going the other way, 32 shots on goal for Canada, 6 corner opportunities. Hollenbeck made 3 saves, but that last save he made, right as time was expiring, was the biggest save. This game was almost going to overtime, but Hellebuck made the save of the day to save the 4-3 win for the United States. So 40 shots on goals, United States, 32 for Canada. And then we had penalties. United States had 3 penalties for 6 minutes. They were 2 for 4 on the power play, as Canada had 5 penalties for 10 minutes, and they were 0 for 2 on the power play. So that was a big difference right there, as United States, Miller and Kreider both scored on power plays. So special teams really did a phenomenal job as they killed both of Canada's scoring opportunities on the power play. So that is it here from Howard Street, Bay City, Michigan, playing the United States versus Canada in the 4 Nations Championship game. Sure hope you enjoyed it. Like I asked you earlier, if you follow my stuff on here, if you could subscribe to my channel, that'd be awesome. Any likes, any comments, anything about my gameplay you like or don't like, would like to hear it all. And then still coming Saturday will be the Red Wings playing in the Saturday game of the week in the 16-team tournament. That's still coming. And as we go to tomorrow, let's go United States women. And then the following day, we got the men playing. So a lot of good hockey going on right now. And that is it here from Bay City, Michigan. Hope you guys enjoyed. And have a great night. Goodbye. And as always, keep playing the Apba sports games. They are the most exciting, most realistic games out there. In my opinion, and many other people's opinions also. Alrighty, that's it. Good night.